What's going on, guys? Hope you guys had a wonderful Wednesday. Today's recap is going to be pretty quick and straight to the point, and I am also going to focus on one topic, and that is trading with risk to reward. So I prefer trading one-to-one with this strategy or this system. And last couple of days, since I'm trying a new combine, I decided to try to go for 2-to-1. And I mentioned yesterday that many times it will get a little frustrating when I am up, let's say 1R or close to even 2R, and then the trade reverses on me. And today I have three perfect examples of trades being within one tick of hitting my target and then reversing on me. So this is trade number one here. And again, just scale down the size. So still using one contract, risking $200 to make $400. And I'm trying to really not get in between these trades. The first trade, obviously, a little bit more nerve-wracking, and also the confidence is pretty low right now when it comes to execution. And I don't have the trades edited, so I skipped. But you guys could see within 2 ticks, it came to my target, and then it pushed again, and unfortunately, it's going to reverse. So I did end up taking a small profit, 15 ticks or 13 ticks exactly to be exact, and it's going to be a $175 win. So not a bad trade, but as you guys could see, it was very close to hitting my target, and it's very different feeling when you are aiming for 32 ticks and you only get 13 ticks. But if I was aiming for 16 ticks and I got 16 ticks, I'll be very satisfied with this trade. But I almost got that, and I am not satisfied with the trade. But moving on to the second trade, just a few minutes later here. Sorry, I really got to edit these, but right here was another trade where, again, it came within a tick, and same thing, moving up my trailing stop, and right there, I really thought I was going to get filled into the trade, and that would have been a big difference in the P&L. So now I am up $475, but if I just got a little bit luckier on those first two trades, I would have been up 800, and that would have been a drastic difference on how the day went. But anyway, that's trade number two. Then I didn't take trades for quite some time. We had home sales at 10 a.m., so I ignored the market, but I did have a long bias in the market today. My bias was definitely to the long side based on the daily chart. I really think the shorts are a little bit of in the trap, but I also had my channel drone. Everything was perfect. I was just very hesitant to take trades, so I'm not sure why I wasn't arming polarity enough of times. I did a couple of times, but then I would take it off really quickly and not get filled into any trades. So then later on here, when the market was pushing up, I decided to go short. So here I went short twice. All right, so this was the first one, and this is the second trade here, which I'm about to get stopped in. And you guys could see on the chart here, the market is very extended, right? But again, just fighting the trend. But you guys will see in a little bit that it wasn't that bad of an idea. The overall trend did reverse eventually, and let's just skip through this because I did lose on this trade. So now I am down to only $62 of profit after being up $475, which was a little bit frustrating there. But then I decided to go long. Now going long here was a good trade again. I decided to, market wants to continue higher, so let's do it. And again, I came within one tick of profit. I mean, come on, like, very unlucky. I guess that's the only way I could say it. If it happens once, it happens once, but 3 times, that's quite ridiculous. And this one's actually going to be a full loss. So this one I didn't take off for profit. I really wanted to let it work. I had a trade similar to this yesterday where I was up a little bit and then it came back and then it reversed again and it actually hit my target of 3R. But this one did not work out. So ends up being a loss. And now I'm down 137. So then we are at the low of the channel, and I'm trying to long the market. So I kept trying to long the market here a couple of times. This was a mistake here. I'm not sure how I got in it again, but once I got in it, I just left it on, and end up losing multiple trades in a row here. So I really kept trying to bounce the market, and the market said no. And as you guys can see, the trend could reverse very quickly. So when you're fighting a trend, or someone is fighting a trend, keep in mind that the market could reverse really quickly. And I was shorting it here, and look how much of a pullback it had there. So when the market tops out, it does pull back eventually. Sometimes it will fake out and continue higher. It all depends, right? But it's unfortunate that my bias was still to the long side on the back side of the market, and I should have been looking for a short right here into the moving average. But it is what it is. And unfortunately, since I found out that Take Profit Trader has a trailing drawdown in the actual live account, so if you pass the account, the drawdown is a live, the live account is a trailing drawdown. It's not a static one. It's not an end of day drawdown. So I just continued trading, and even though the max loss was 2,000, the daily max loss was 1,100. I just kept trading, and I ended up losing the account. So not a big deal there. I paid $87 for it. Another day, another account lost. It is what it is. But now I got to figure out what I want to do. So there's a bunch of sales for Halloween, so I'm probably going to just stick with Tick. But really, the confidence is a little bit low. I'm not sure exactly what I need to adjust to get a higher win rate. And that is something I'm going to continue to look to find some edge to be able to continue trading with a higher win rate. I finished the day negative 1,100 here. That's the max daily loss. So 1,100. All right, so that was the max loss on the day, and that was it. So I lost the account. I'm not really too upset about it since I found out they had a trailing drawdown. Again, it's just $87, not a big deal at all. And now that there's a lot of sales, I guess I'm just gonna either do Bull Unlocks or Tick. Those are the two of my favorites, and I'm gonna continue trying to find something. As far as the Discord goes, we have almost 600 people in there. No one is still finding any success as far as continuous success. So we're all still fighting it, and hopefully someone finds it and gives us some motivation to continue with this strategy or this Polarity ATI thing. Obviously, I'm not mad at Polarity ATI. I still stand by the same opinion that it is just a order flow indicator or order flow execution type of plugin, right? So it doesn't really mean anything else besides the fact that it will take the stacked imbalances at whatever ratio you set it at and how many stacked imbalances you want to set it to. And there's also another software like that. So the Polarity ATI is not the only one that's done it. So if I pull that up here, I think it's NinjaTrader order flow trade indicator. I think it's from Affordable Indicators. Let me pause the recording and I'll be right back with that. All right, so right here what we have is order flow entry orders ninja plugin from affordableindicators.com, and it's literally the same thing that Polarity ATI has, except it requires a lifetime license of NinjaTrader. So the footprint charts that come with NinjaTrader, the volumetric charts have to be used. So it's a little bit more expensive on that end, but this has been around for quite some time. And this one actually says that it integrates with NinjaTrader and it triggers orders based on order flow indicators stacked imbalances. So it says that clearly that it's not a strategy, it's just a plugin that will take order flow indicator stacked imbalances, which is what we are looking for. But finding your own strategy with the stacked imbalances is another story. So definitely something to keep an eye on. And people are still joining the Discord. So I want to keep it as transparent as possible. and really want people to understand that it's not a system. And anyone that claims that it is, I still have not seen one person that is fully profitable just randomly trading it with the whatever's provided online, right? So anyone that is trading is kind of successfully is using some other parts of strategies that they've learned from different people or whatnot, and are arming and disarming polarity in certain different ways. Um, so yeah, it's just a tool. It's just a tool, and you could purchase it from here or from Polarity ATI. So it's up to you. And that's gonna be it. Sorry for the late recap. Had a crazy day with appointments, and did not get to edit the video since I took a bunch of trades, and it's also just a little bit of over trading today, that's for sure. But we're gonna keep going. No shame there. Still profitable with that $1,000. So hopefully we could get some sales taken advantage of on the accounts. So we have Bullinox has 85% off. Bullinox is 85% off. Tick Tick has 70% off. And Apex has some kind of sale as well. Well, I don't like Apex because of a trailing drawdown, but that's just my preference. So anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. More videos coming your way, and hopefully we could find some more videos online about using stacked imbalances and actual live trades, because the other channel hasn't been posting much, so the lack of consistency in their posts just makes it more difficult to overcome these struggles, because I would love to watch some new videos and see what they're doing in the current market conditions, and always seeing a different video with different strategy and different instrument just doesn't do it for me. I just want to be able to see ES the way that it was been traded when I bought this thing, and continue learning and reverse engineering what they're seeing. But lack of their posts as of late, so hopefully in the near future they'll post some new videos as well. But anyway, guys, enough of venting, but catch you guys on the next one tomorrow. Tomorrow I am working, Friday I'm working, so hopefully I'll get a recap. I think I'm gonna just really focus on trading the first hour of the day, good or bad. I traded till almost 2 p.m. today, and then I had appointments from 3 p.m. all the way till 7 p.m. So my day is just shot completely, and that is not what I want to do. I just want to be able to trade the first hour, make the edit, go to the gym, and then move on and do my business stuff in the afternoon. But again, enough of this, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.